Okay, first thing I want to talk about, Stencil Club this month. It's a mashup, and it's me and Gwen LaFleur. And I'm so excited about it. It's all boho because this year and also next year on the mashups, we're doing something different in that we are the like I would do one of the stencils and Gwen would do one of the stencils. We pick a topic that's something that we resonate with and we both love. And for me and Gwen, it's boho. And I'm sure you all knew that about Gwen. And you maybe or maybe didn't know it about me, but we love that. So I designed this stencil that was kind of a riff on ECAT or ICAT. I don't know how you say it, those rugs, you know. And so that was this stencil that I designed, and it can be cut into half. And then the stencil that Gwen designed is 4 parts that I've cut down, and they're so cool. And the 4th one I left on my desk at home. There's a 4th part as well. But they're very cool. And oh my gosh, you guys, Gwen totally brings it with this project. Really, really brings it. I mean, it's a class. And anyway, I'm pretty excited. I can't wait for y'all to see it. So if you're in Stencil Club, you know what's coming. You're going to get the goodies, you get the coupon, and you get Gwen's project and the PDF, the video, and a bonus for me because it's a mashup month. So Kathy Costell, hello. Susan Diane, yep. Hi, everyone. All right, so let's turn the camera and get cracking because I have a little special thing at the end here. And we will show you that after we do this little project. All right, here we are. This is, I've got a weird glare here. I think, I don't know where the glare's coming from. I redid my studio this week, and this is the first live stream I've had, and I tested the lights before, and anyway, I think it's better now, the way I moved that one light. So, all right. If you've been paying attention to our recent offerings, you might have noticed that Trina Brennan has offered up some paper dolls. You know, paper dolls are the trend again. Every few years it seems like we go through this where people get all whipped up about paper dolls. And I am so happy to bring Trina's to the stencil market because they're different. She has women of different sizes and shapes and different stencil sizes too, and different outfits. And oh my gosh, I just love them. And I was playing around with them a little bit myself and just having a lot of fun. I think these paper dolls or couture or whatever you want to call these girls, I don't know. I think to me they're a bit more complex than some of the simple designs that we've seen roaming around, where it's like I think any of us could draw that for ourselves. But these are more complex, and she has put so much beautiful thought into her her clothes that she makes to go with them. And then I pulled her ATC pattern stencil, and I was using it to make some of the clothes, and that's super cute too. These are some of the ones from her ATC set that of course I've cut up into the ATC shapes, but look at how cute they are. They are going right into my travel batch because I love them that much, and they're going to be awesome for traveling because when I travel, I'm always working very, very small format in my journal, and these are going to be super for that because the complexity and the number of topics she's covered in these 9 stencils, just in case you don't remember what all you get on an ATC set. You get 9 little stencils for the price of one 9x12. So anyway, I love the little designs. They're just little bits of magic, truly little bits of magic on every one of these. Look at this to get some movement on a small format piece. These little border parts, I mean, these are just the stencils you need to put those little final finishing marks on a journal spread. To me, they are. And that's why they're going in my little travel kit. But let's get back to the girls. All right, so I thought the minute I saw this one dress, which this is like a dream dress for me. I wish I had the shoulders to wear a dress like this. It's so pretty, isn't it? And I thought, washi Slapdown. It's immediately what I wanted to do with it. So some of you have maybe seen this before. Some of you have maybe not. And I'm going to do a quick washi Slapdown, and you'll see how we make this work. First, let me show you the stencils real quick. Okay, so the main one is the girls, and you get 3 larger size girls, and this is the size of them. It goes there, and then there's one with the really long model legs. And then you get them in a smaller size over here to use in smaller format work. Then you get, this stencil is the clothing to fit the larger, the taller girls. And then this stencil is the clothing to fit the smaller girls. And so you get masks and stencils of all of these, which is just so nice, right? Because like, let's say you wanted to take this dress and you could just use this stencil to stencil it in a solid color. And then you could take those patterns, or you could use this stencil or this mask that goes with it on a secondary color. I mean, the options are insane, just insane. So let me show you what I'm talking about. We'll put this dress down here, and I'm going to use some of Tim's archival inks again because, well, I'm really smitten with them is all I can say. And I'm using one of these little brushes that I really like when I'm doing this kind of work. All right, so I'm just kind of twirling the brush around here on the top of this stencil. So this is going to be simply background. These would have been so helpful for sewing. Oh, what about shopping internationally? We do ship internationally. We've always shipped internationally. So it's your lucky day, Lee. Ha! I know. No, we do ship everywhere now. For a while, Australia and New Zealand were limited, but they're back in with us too. So, yep, we can ship all over. All right, so you can see we have a solid colored dress now. So I'm going to put Flamingo away, and I'm going to lay this back down. Now I'm going to put this on top of it, and just, it'll sit right inside there, okay? Oops, I've got it the wrong way. It will once I fit it in there the way it's supposed to go. Okay, so see how it's just sitting there? Now I can, let's see, what do I want to use with pink? Let's use like a brown or something. It'll make it real vintagey looking, I think. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Lee. Hopefully you heard me. So cool. Yep. All right, so we'll do the brown on top. Of course, I just moved the stencil, so I'm going to move it back in place. You could tape this. If you were more sensible than me, you could tape it. But you know me, I'm always like just winging it. Let's get it back in place. Yep, there it goes. Okay. So I'm just putting the brown right on top of that pink. And then when you pull them both away, you have the design of the dress. Now, the other things you can do with this dress, and with any of these, I might add, because they all pop out the same way. So what you will get is your solid background, and then you'll get a pattern on top. And that truly leaves you with so many options because, okay, so let's think of it this way. Let's think that you had that pink design and you could do your background and then you could use one of Trina's ATCs on top for your pattern. That's certainly something. Or you're in the UK, yay! Or you could just doodle a design on it, or you could put some collage bits on it, or you could do what I'm going to do next. And we're going to do a slap down. So I'm going to move these guys out of the way. And the washi slap down is one of my favorite things to do. And it's so simple and so easy. But basically you get your washi tapes. Like I have mine batched kind of by colors, which makes it easy. And you just take a bunch of washi tape that goes together. And the hardest part is, of course, pulling it off the tape, you know, getting it started because I have no fingernails. Oh goodness, I should have started all these before I got on the air. Well, let's see if oh, here's a nice hunk coming off. Okay, so what I do is I start with some larger pieces. You can start any which way you want and just put pieces down. And I do try to stay in a color scheme. It's, I think it just tends to work better if you stay in a color scheme because that way you're just not going to go too far afield with colors that don't go with one another or whatever. So you can just put tape down easily, quickly, not thinking too much, right? Oh, look at this one, this flower one. I think that's a pretty one. Where's the end of that guy? Yeah, thanks. I love storing them on these big rings. I bought these at Everything Stamps, I think, Michelle Mikasha's store down in Florida. I love these rings. When we go back to the other version of this video that shows my face, you'll see the rings on the wall behind me. I really just love, they're such a colorful decoration in the studio, right? And you just can't beat that. Okay, so see how pretty this is getting? I think that this is just such an easy way to make something cute. It doesn't have to be a dress. You could be making anything like this. You could cut out letters. You could cut out shapes. You could just use it as a hunk of collage. I mean, anything goes. Washi tapes are often somewhat transparent, which makes them really nice for this because you get a kind of complexity that you wouldn't necessarily expect from just tape. Oh, it looks like a bike cable. Yeah, it actually, yeah, I see why you would say that. Right. I wonder if you could use something like that. I'm sure there's tons of things you could use to store the tape, but I like it that they're always kind of just there and I can pull it off the wall and just easily use it. Let's see. Here's one I made already, a dress with the washi tape. So this is about going to fit on here. Oh, I think it is. There it is. Yes. So then at this point, all I do is take like a Sharpie and I just go around it. I would actually use the stencil, but the dress itself was here, so I just thought I'll do the dress. Just go around it, and then you just cut out your little dress, and then you have that positive negative thing that you can always use in something else as well. But it's such a quick, fun thing to do. If you have grandchildren, this is a super fun thing to do as well. It makes such an unexpected pattern that you really could not create in any other way. I'm going to try turning this one line off and see if that helps. Or maybe I'm going to try turning this one off. Maybe that's better. Yes, there. That's helping you see it better, hopefully. So you can see how cute this little design looks. And I think it's fun, the washi slap down. And I know you are all like me and that you have a gazillion washi tapes that you're like, why did I buy all these and what am I doing with them? What should I be using them for, etc., etc. So this is just an idea of what you can do with your washi tapes. So in just a very short period of time, I've made that dress, I've made this dress, and then the other day I made this one. And I just think they're super cute. Actually, what I was thinking is that I was going to put, oh, I have another one I made too. Oh, this one was with washi tape also, but I cut out the dress before I did it, and I just took the washi tape straight across, so it was kind of striped. I know we're not supposed to wear horizontal stripes, but I think that our paper dolls will be fine with it because it's so cute. I just love how that turned out. Well, hopefully you'll find these paper dolls to be fun. I like them a lot, and I am not even that kind of girly girl, so if I like them, I know you're going to like them. I want to tell you all what's coming up here for me. I am going to offer some classes in my studio in 2023. It's going to be very small group, and I'm talking 8 to 10 people, okay? It's going to just be a very small, intimate experience, all about being together and all about using my stuff. I'm going to open up all my supplies for you people to use, all of my students, and I have revamped my studio in preparation for this, and I'm pretty excited about it. So I just want to show you a real quick video that I took of my studio, and you can see what I'm talking about, of how cute it is, and hopefully you might be interested in coming here to the suburbs of St. Louis sometime and taking a class from me. So if you are a class with me, so if you might be interested in this, you need to get either on our Scoop newsletter or email Patty directly, Patty@StencilGirlProducts.com, and she's going to start a separate list of our insider people who want to know more about this. And that's a great way for you to get first dibs on classes that come up. So I'm going to switch over to okay, this is all new. I did something new. I showed you a video off my desktop. I'm feeling very proud of my technical capabilities today. So I live close to here, and what I'm envisioning are 3-day workshops so we can get more involved with one another, and we can hang out and do projects that are maybe help people move to the next level, and you'll get a lot of personalized interaction with me because we'll have a very small group of students. It'll be a small group. We can do some excursions around the St. Louis area, possibly. We'll bring in lunch. My husband might cook for us. I think he probably really likes to cook. So I am pretty excited about doing this. I anticipate doing at least 2 classes in 2023, and we'll see how it goes. So you need to get dibs in. If you're interested in this kind of programming, I would love to see you here. I know that a lot of us are going to be sad because Ephemera Paducah is not here anymore, a lot of us in the greater Midwest area. So anyway, this was something that I thought our community needed, and I want to hopefully fill that need. So I don't know, fingers crossed that I could see some of you in person next year. Please let Patty know and sign up for the Scoop. And then that way, St. Louis Airport. So yeah, we have, and we're about, I don't know, less than a half hour from the airport. There's very moderately priced hotels nearby. So I want to do some more reconnaissance on like some Airbnbs in the area that might be fun that I could recommend. At this point, I haven't seen any yet, but Ephemera Paducah is being sold, Sharon. Kristen is looking to the next phase of her life, and she is selling that fabulous store literally at the pinnacle of her success. And if I didn't already have a company, I would consider buying it, but I've already got a company. Oh, that's the other thing is, if you come here, StencilGirl is right across that parking lot from my studio, so we would for sure have, we don't have dates yet, Sandra, but you'll be the first to know. Gosh, I'm so excited. You guys are interested. This is thrilling to me. I feel awesome. Thank you for all the love. So we'll talk soon. I'll get some more details together, and I can't wait to share it with you in, with some specifics. So everybody have a wonderful Labor Day if you're here in the States. If you're elsewhere in the world, have a wonderful day. And I hope everybody gets to make some art today and enjoy themselves, no matter if it's a holiday or not. Every day's a holiday, right? Take care, everyone. I will see you in 2 weeks, and I'll have another new project at that time. Take care. Bye-bye.